my next guest, I saw her on the Aspen comedy show, whatever it was on HBO. It was a great show. And I said immediately, no, she's got tons of credit. She's been on The Tonight Show. She's been on Comedy Central. She's got specials. You might know her as Alice in the Brady Bunch movie. But I just found her, wait a minute, I found her so talented and charming and likable. And I called right away, and this was #1 on my list. I wanted to have her on this show. Please welcome Henriette Mantel, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, thank you. I was in the Brady Bunch movie. I played Alice. I played Marcia, not Alice. Thank you. Okay, let's start. Wow. Anyway, I've been auditioning a lot lately for parts in this town, you know, and I'm like the president of the Wacky Neighbor Club when it comes to auditioning. And, you know, I auditioned for character roles because in order to be a leading lady, you have to be pretty, 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 okay? So I recently made a list of all the adjectives that describe the characters which I have been auditioning for, and I'd like to share them with you right now. Homely, foul, hideous, haggard, clumsy, plain, dingy, misproportioned, graceless, slouchy, ordinary, repulsive, dumpy, rough. Oh yeah, you think it's painful to you, right? I portrayed each and every one of these characters with love, okay? Rough, rugged, lumbering. I got real close on lumbering. Unkempt, homespun. That was nice, huh? Homespun. Dull, drab, rustic, and weather-beaten. Suddenly, I'm a porch. Uncertain, duplicitous, and downtrodden. Okay, now, my friend who auditions a lot too, she's kind of a blonde, tall, thin sex pot, you know, the kind of women the white heterosexual heads of network want to sleep with. This is her list. I'd like to share her list. Graceful, flawless, glowing, speaks with a French accent. Pretty, elegant, delicate, dazzling, anorexic with big breasts. Smart, charming, polished, and attractive. But you know what? She's not funny, okay? I have a better chance of getting mad cow disease than I do of getting a part lately, okay? I'm so sick of these movies where it's like old man, young woman. Every movie I watch, for once in my life, I'd like to watch a movie where like Tom Cruise seduced Angela Lansbury, okay? Yeah. Or maybe a movie where Johnny Depp just couldn't keep his hands off B. Arthur. I read recently that Oliver Stone is going to be doing a new movie, The Life of Golda Meir. And he's really happy because Michelle Pfeiffer said, yes, she would play Golda. So that'll be good. There's a homeless woman on my block, and every day I walk past her, and I always give her a little money. The other day I was so cranky. I walked past her, and I thought, I'm not giving her any money today. Let her get her own money, you know, and I kept walking. And she goes, hey, honey. And I turn around and she goes, those are some beautiful eyes you got there. So then, of course, I felt so guilty. I took $1 out of my pocket. I handed it to her. Then I realized this is what Hollywood has come to for me. I now pay for my compliments, okay? I have 2 cats, Midge and Buckmaster Trouble. And Midge recently did a play, and she was so good. She was great, and she did exactly what she was supposed to do. And afterwards, the producer came up to me, and he said, boy, Midge was so great. She's so talented and such a great cat, you know? But the only thing is, if she's going to play the part in the movie, she's going to have to lose 5 pounds. Everybody has to be perfect in Hollywood. The whole phenomenon of fashion models, the whole thing is like, you can't open up Time or Newsweek without seeing some expose on supermodels. The only phenomenon I see here is that anybody gives a hoot, okay? It's like, I can't believe it. You look at these things, and now they call them Uber models. Uber models, the new name. I don't know about you, but any German word used to describe how big and powerful something is upsets me, okay? And someday these gals are gonna die and they're gonna be put on postage stamps. Yeah. I have a hard enough time licking George Washington Carver, okay? I think Calvin Klein is the downfall of Western civilization and Claudia Schiffer is the devil, okay? I don't, it's like all this supermodel stuff, it just makes me want to move to Montana, live in a cabin, and write a manifesto, okay? The Unabomber hates technology, loves wood. I hate the fashion industry, I love chocolate, okay? My cabin would have to be in Hershey, Pennsylvania. But I have to give credit where credit is due. I mean, at least the post office did their job. At least the packages got there for the old Unabomber, Good for him. I don't know. And then, you read the Unabombers, did you see they kept interviewing his roommate in college. And this guy, 30 years ago, he was his roommate in college. Think maybe there's been some water over the dam since then? If they went and interviewed my roommate at college, she'd say, Henriette, does she still piss in the sink? Everybody's just hoping that this guy can get a fair trial by a jury of his peers, right? I mean, I hope he does. The only thing is, I heard ZZ Top is on the road, okay? I don't know. And the brother turned him in to the FBI. I couldn't believe it. I mean, couldn't he have just told his mom to ground him for 3 weeks? I could never, ever turn in my brother, okay? My sister in a heartbeat, okay? My brother, thank you. Good night.
All right, great job. We'll be right back.